Okay, so hey guys, I'm straight out of recording the Moonshine animations box that you sent. I've opened that and I've reviewed it, and I'm not sure if this will go up before or after, but this is my tutorial on how to make Shift. So to start with, obviously you need a green stick bot, and you can use white or clear, like for the lenses, but I used green and it was too light, so I kind of went over with black marker. And what you want to do is you want to get like your rough shape. So you want to do like a dip here. Hang on. So you can see like the cross section in between his eyes. You want to go in a little bit, and they've kind of got. It looks like a flathead screwdriver either side. So if you have a small enough one, you could like mirror it. I guess I free-handed it, of course. Mr. Freehand over here. So now, you need Zevos, like the Zevos Neo Sapien Ninja. I'm not sure what his name is. Like, I'm not entirely sure what his name is here. So, hang on, I'm going to turn up, can I turn up the brightness a little bit? There we go, that's better. So, you're going to want this guy, like his armour pieces. I only have 3, but I'm not too bothered. Moonshine Animation supplied me with these. And yeah, you might want to go watch the unboxing and everything for it. Oops. Now you're also going to want these. And you see these plugs underneath? Like where I'd plug into the figure. Like those bits. You want to get rid of those. I did with this one already. Because that one's out and this one's like protected by the sides. I managed to twist that with a huge pair of pliers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these little wire cutters that someone kindly lent me from downstairs. And you really just want to slot them in there. Oh, it's a pain. And you literally just want to... You want to just tear it, really. Like... These bits are a pain because of like where they're placed. Right, you know what, I'm going to do this off camera and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so really quickly, you kind of want to snip at an angle. Like, don't auto darken. Bring the brightness back up to there. Edge makes it much easier because then you can get even further under. Yes, I did just go flying across my room. A piece of armour flew across my room. And you just really want to like tear away at this little plug. Because you don't need that bit. I've kind of messed it up, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so our shift is starting to take shape. And all I need to do now is I need to glue it in place. But I need to make sure that these are high enough so they don't interfere with the suction cups. So like there. And I need to make sure that this is high enough so it doesn't interfere with the suction cup either. So I'm going to use Loctite. I'm going to use a glue pen because you get a lot of control with it. And stop auto changing my brightness. And you can see I've used it a lot. So I'm going to glue those down and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this piece is a little more complicated than it looks. So to get it to sit properly, I put a bit of foam in there. So it perfectly fits on his arm. So he's starting to come together. He's got his bits glued on. They don't touch the suction cups. There's no interference there. Which, to be fair, I wouldn't be too bothered about because I'm not going to be using him. Well, his suction cups, really. I'll be using him, but not his suction cups. So that's one of the hardest parts there. Okay, so he actually looks like Shift now. Except he's obviously missing this piece. Luckily, I took a mould of this piece before gluing it on like a smart person would. And I'm going to cast it in my foam stuff. So that might take a little while because obviously the foam's got to dry and then I've got to glue it on. I might not glue it on. Actually, I probably will make a video on him, like when he's finished. So I will probably be selling like groups of 4 of these, and I might do like 4 of those as a giveaway because I didn't make molds for these because I forgot to before I glued them on. So I've messed up in that sense. But they're not like too different. You could probably get away with them, but like 4 of just these bits. But yeah, he's starting to look like Shift, which I'm really proud of. So I'm going to grab my mould and I'll show you how that part works. Okay, so I have to work really fast with these because I've frozen these, but I haven't frozen them. I put them in the fridge because plasticine goes solid when it's cold, so it sounds like a stone. So let me just grab my clay, which I've got to take out my bag. And what you want to do is, I'm using my blue one because I didn't bring my black one like an idiot. And this is the little green bit. Like the green little bumps on the side. And so I'm going to get a piece that's almost the same size, like that. Now refocus it down here, turn the brightness up a bit. Not too high though, there. And I'm going to almost get it in shape ready. So I'm going to do like this. Roll it up a little bit and almost. There we go. Then I'm going to break away the excess, which is just around here. Nope, sorry, that was off camera. So I'm going to break away the excess like that. Push that in, round it off a little bit, and we'll move this somewhere warm, but not oven, because with this dough, the oven will ruin it. And now I want to grab this piece as well. And I want to mainly, this is the biggest piece, so I'm going to take a piece like this size, and I'm just going to tug off this bit. Oops, sorry, I moved the camera there. There we go. And now what I'm going to do with this piece is, I think you can probably see the inside there. There's all the little details of the arm piece here. So I'm going to flatten this out. I am going to have to mirror it, which I would say is hard, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this on the other side instead of being on the right hand side. It'll be on the left. So now I've got this blob here. You want to almost get it already in the shape, like slightly curved, like that. Make sure there's no cracks showing up in it, which there aren't, it's fine. And you're just gonna... God, this is a difficult one to do. This is harder than Sheriff Striker's one, which I didn't think it would be, because I thought Sheriff Striker's bracer would be the hardest one I've ever done. And you're just going to move it around so that you think it's got the whole inside area covered. You also want to be careful not to ruin your mould by pushing too much or too hard, in case you need it again. Sorry, there's a car outside, you can probably hear that. You're just going to keep pushing it all the way through until you're happy and you don't think any piece is missing. Okay, so I'll probably be in a different area when I'm painting this, because this takes a little while to dry, but we'll place that there. When this stuff's done, I will take it out, I'll cut all the excess off, and it should be ready to go. We'll just make sure we've got all the areas done. Now leave this outside in a safe area to heat up with a cool breeze, so it also goes solid at the same time. In fact, I'm even going to connect it like that. Never mind, no I'm not. So I'll be back in like an hour or two, but it'll be like 3 seconds, probably not even that, probably a millisecond. So next time you see me, I'll probably be in my other house with the lights on and everything, trying to not get a glare. So, on to when this stuff is done. Okay, so yeah, scene change, sorry about that. But this stuff took a little while to dry. I've taken out the mould, I've cut away the excess, and I've stuck the little green bubble part back on. Now, hang on a second. So, this like little hump here isn't very defined, so that was kind of annoying. But I think overall the mould turned out really well. Like, I'll have to fix that at some point because that's really bugging me. But hang on, let's get better light on this. I would say that's a success, because I had to remodel this to be a mirror image, and I think that'll fit quite nicely in place. Needs a paint job, but this is going to be rough. This plastic's rough and textured anyway, so it should fit right in. I'll get to it, I'll go paint it, and I'll be back afterwards. Okay, so I've glossed it and painted it, or I painted it and then glossed it using... my voice is going because I've been talking all day. Base coat, top coat, nail hardener. So hopefully that'll actually harden this as well. Hopefully is the right word there. Probably going to go over with another coat of my silver, because I think it needs it. Don't focus on that, focus on the thing in front of you. There we go. Oh, okay, I made it a bit low. So we have shift now, just chilling over there. Magic, I sunk him into the floor. So if you can't tell, I'm absolutely knackered and I can't be bothered with filming right now. But for you guys, I'm going to keep going because I don't have time to do it in the morning, and otherwise this video probably won't be out until sometime in September. So I'm going to go and I'm going to paint the silver onto here just to finish it, and I'm going to do the green. And I'm going to edit it all together so that all these videos that I've done individually come to be one. And I'll upload it, and you guys will be seeing it, and then it'll be Inception, because I'll be talking as if it's not been uploaded yet, which at this point in time it hasn't. And I have one really important thing that I do want to say. Those weird leg things from Moonshine Animations pack, and like the random gun and everything, that I couldn't work out what they were from. I worked it out. It's a giant exosuit. Yeah. It's a huge exosuit that I assume like a Figma or someone would sit in. Which I think that's pretty cool. And I think I remember Moonshine telling me this is from an anime series, Robot A3, I think he said, I can't remember. I'm too tired to remember. But he sent me a lot of cool stuff, and I'm starting to figure out what it all is. But this guy is so damaged, I love him. Like, he isn't damaged from postage. But, yeah. So I'm going to have to buy Pixel tomorrow, probably. Moonshine accidentally forgot to put it in the package, and I don't want him to send another package over to me with it in, because I don't want him paying for postage again. So I'm going to buy Pixel's stick bot myself, which is going to cost me £22. Not too bothered. But anyway, I'll go paint the green on and all the other silver. Okay, so another scene change. I kind of broke it yesterday because it didn't fit as it was supposed to, so I tore it off. Not the actual like big bit, but the little green nub, because it wasn't working properly. But I ran down to the shop this morning because I couldn't get a paint that matched it, and I think he's looking alright, although I'm a little scared. Wait, is it still wet? No, okay. So I actually think that turned out okay. I mean, I did have to repaint like the silver on all of it. The green paint is focus. Okay. Reeves Ready Mix. I got bored, so I drew a gecko on top. Non-toxic bright colours. And I think, yeah, I used the Citadel paints again. Or Citadel, I don't know. Rune Fang Steel. There was also the option to do Iron Breaker, but it's got more like a rusted kind of look, hence iron, but I think he looks alright. Like, that could do with rounding up a little bit. But all in all, wait. Oh wow, okay. So, out of everything that could have just broken, that breaks. I'll glue that back on after. But anyway, I think we can say that he's finished. Right, so thank you guys for watching. I'll get around to fixing this off camera because you don't want to see me fix this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me just focus in first. Yep, let's let the outro take it away. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like to let me know you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that little bell so that it's ringing so you can get notified of all of my uploads. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and support me on Patreon so I can do giveaways and these videos. Okay, so one more thing, if you can't contact me through Instagram, there's always trash mail, which is either in the trash or the about section. That's all for now, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye!